Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you are here today. Today, we are going to talk about a very, very important topic. We are talking about English for work. For many people, this is the most difficult part of learning a language. Talking to a friend is easy. Talking about your hobbies is easy. But talking to a boss in a big office? Oh my, that is very scary. Today, I want to tell you a long story. It is the story of my first big job interview in English. I want to share my mistakes, my feelings, and my success so that you can feel more confident in your own career. This is a story about being brave. It all started last month. I was looking for a new job. I was tired of my old job. My old job was boring. I sat in a small room and looked at a computer all day. I wanted a new challenge. I saw an advertisement online for a project assistant. It was at a very famous company. I looked at the requirements. The advertisement said, "Must speak good English, must be organized, must work well with others." I looked at the screen and I thought, I can do this. I am a hard worker. So, I spent 3 hours fixing my resume. Let's stop for a moment. Do you know that word? Resume. Some people say CV. It is the paper that shows your education and your work history. It is like your professional ID card. I fixed every small mistake. I made sure it looked beautiful. I sent it to the company. And then, I waited. I waited for 5 long days. Every time my phone made a sound, ping, I jumped. I thought, is it them? Is it the company? Finally, on Thursday afternoon, my computer made a sound. I had an email. It said, "Dear Jane, we saw your resume. We are very interested. We would like to meet you for an interview." I was so excited. I was jumping up and down in my kitchen. But then, after 1 minute, I was terrified. I thought, wait a minute. I have to speak English for 30 minutes, or maybe 1 hour. Can I really do that? What if I forget my words? What if I say something stupid? I had a lot of work to do to prepare. I spent the whole week practicing. I didn't just practice normal English, I practiced business English. Business English is different because it is very polite. You don't say, "Hey," you say, "Good morning." You don't say, "Yeah," you say, "Certainly," or "Yes." I stood in front of my mirror every night. I practiced my smile. I practiced how to sit. I wanted to look professional. I even practiced my handshake with my pillow. I know, that sounds crazy, but I wanted everything to be perfect. Friday morning arrived. I woke up at 6 o'clock. My stomach felt like it had butterflies inside. Do you know that feeling? When you are nervous and your stomach feels funny? We call that butterflies in your stomach. I couldn't eat breakfast. I just had a big cup of coffee. I put on my best clothes. I wore a dark blue jacket and a white shirt. In the office, we call this business professional. I looked in the mirror and I said, "Jessica, you are a professional. You are smart. You are going to get this job." I left my house very early. I didn't want to be late. In English, we have a very important word for this. Punctual. Punctual. Being punctual means you arrive at the exact time. In a job interview, if you are 5 minutes late, the interview is over before it starts. Being late tells the boss that you are not serious. I arrived at the building 20 minutes early. It was a giant building. It was made of glass and silver steel. It was so tall, I couldn't see the top. I walked inside. The floor was shiny marble. I could see my own face in the floor. I walked to the reception desk. The lady there was very stylish. I said, "Good morning, my name is Jessica. I am here to see Mr. Miller for an interview at 10 o'clock. She smiled and said, "Please, take a seat, Jessica. I will tell him you are here." I sat on a big, fancy leather sofa. I watched the people. Oh, everyone was so busy. They were wearing expensive suits. They were talking on their phones. They were carrying leather bags. I felt like I was in a movie about New York City. Then, the door opened. A man came out. He was tall, with a very big, friendly smile. "Jessica, I am Mr. Miller. Nice to meet you," he said. He held out his hand. I stood up, I smiled, and I gave him a firm handshake. This is a secret, my friends. A limp handshake, one that is too soft, makes you look weak. But a firm handshake makes you look strong and confident. We walked to his office. His office was beautiful. It had a big window. I could see the whole city. But I didn't look at the city. I looked at Mr. Miller. Before the real interview started, we did something called small talk. Small talk is when you talk about simple things like the weather or your journey. He asked, "Did you find the office easily? Was there much traffic?" I said, "Yes, I found it very easily, thank you. The city is very busy today." Small talk is like a warm-up for your brain. It helps you relax. Finally, he sat down. He put my resume on his desk. He looked at it for a long time. The room was very quiet. I could hear the clock on the wall. Tick, tick, tick. Then, he looked at me and asked the first big question. "So, Jessica, tell me about yourself." I was ready. I didn't talk about my childhood or my dog. No! In a job interview, tell me about yourself means tell me about your work life. I told him about my university. I told him about my last job. I told him that I am very hardworking and detail-oriented. Detail-oriented is a great word for you to learn. It means you notice the small things. You don't make small mistakes. Bosses love people who are detail-oriented. Then he asked, "Why should we hire you?" This is a very hard question. You have to sell yourself. I said, "I am a fast learner and I am a great team player." A team player is someone who works well with other people. I told him that I like to help my coworkers. He nodded his head and wrote something in his notebook. I thought, I hope he is writing, "Jessica is amazing." Then he asked me about a problem. "Jessica, tell me about a time you had a difficult situation at work." I remembered a time when a customer was very angry at my old job. I didn't say, "The customer was mean." No, that is not professional. I said, "The customer was dissatisfied." That is a better word. I told him how I listened to the customer. I told him how I solved the problem with a smile. Mr. Miller looked very impressed. Next, he asked, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" I wanted to say, "I want to be on a beach with a cold drink," but I couldn't say that. I said, "In 5 years, I want to have more responsibility. I want to be a leader in this company." This shows ambition. Ambition means you want to be successful. The interview continued for 45 minutes. My mouth was getting dry. I was talking so much, but I felt good. My English was working. Sometimes I forgot a word, but I didn't stop. I just used a different word. That is a big tip for you. If you forget a word, don't stop. Just keep talking. Finally, Mr. Miller said, "Well, Jessica, I have no more questions. Do you have any questions for me?" My friends, this is a test. You must always have a question. If you say no, it looks like you are boring. I asked, "What do you like most about working here?" He laughed and said, "I like the people. We are like a big family." He stood up. The interview was finished. He walked me to the door. I said, "Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Miller. It was a pleasure to meet you. I look forward to hearing from you." I walked out of the building. I walked to the park. I sat on a bench and I just breathed. I was so tired. Being professional is hard work. I went home and I waited. I waited for 3 days. Saturday, nothing. Sunday, nothing. I thought, maybe I didn't get it. Maybe my English was too slow. On Monday at 3 o'clock, my phone rang. Ring, ring. It was Mr. Miller. He said, "Jessica, I have some good news. We loved your energy. We think you are a perfect fit for our team. We would like to offer you the job." I almost fell off my chair. I said, "Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I am so happy. I accept." After I hung up the phone, I started dancing in my living room. I was singing. My cat looked at me like I was a crazy lady. So, that is my story. It taught me that an interview is just a conversation. If you prepare, if you are punctual, and if you are a team player, you can do anything. Even in a different language. Before I go, I want to talk to you. This is a brand new channel. I am building this for you. I want to help you get the job you want and the life you want, but I cannot do it alone. I need your help. Please like this video right now. It helps the YouTube algorithm find more students like you. And please subscribe to the channel. I want to see you in every video. Also, I have a special challenge for you. Go to the comments below. Tell me about your work in one sentence. For example, "I am a nurse and I love helping people." Or, "I am a student and I want to work in an office." Write your sentence below. I promise I will read every single one and I will help you with your English grammar. Thank you for staying with me for this long story. You are a wonderful student. Remember, resume, punctual, and ambition. Practice these words. You are going to be a star in your next interview. I will see you in the next video. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.